Well, in the year 2007, there was post-election violence. There was rioting. There was violence every fucking where. People got killed. People were hashed to death. There was looting because of. It was because of Raila and the other motherfucker. So, and the same person who was there at that time is the person who is still right here this time, trying to make himself look like an angel, lying to us right in our faces. So, for example, let me just give you a brief scenario. Riley is saying that there'll be free education from primary all the fucking way to university. Then the silly ass bitch who is the deputy says that they'll distribute bursaries in a very good way, in that people from the needy families won't even suffer fees, or won't even suffer when as far as fees concerned, they won't suffer. And I'm like, come on. Raila said there'll be free education, and you silly ass motherfucker, you're saying that there'll be proper distribution of bursaries. And there are people who are just rooted into this silly ass man, that they're like, we must just vote in this guy. I know that's your political preferences, but let's not forget what happened in 2007. Let's not have these strong political muscles. These bitch asses, I mean, these cunts, let me just call them cunts. These pathetic cunts are lying to us right in our faces. They're telling us when they get elected, it is when they're going to fix shit. And they are influential right now. They've got influence in that anything they say can change the situation in Kenya right now. But they ain't saying shit. They're waiting for them to step in there so that they can fix shit. How are we sure they're going to fix shit when they get there? The deputy is busy saying that the first time in history the maize price has hit high. And come on, that motherfucker is the deputy. Why the fuck isn't he doing shit to fix the situation? So he's waiting to get in there to fix shit. Come on, let's not forget what happened in 2007. People died, people bled. Let's not bleed for these people to live. These people's lifestyle is just okay. The kids, okay. The kind of food they're eating, standard. But look at you. To get even 3 meals a day, difficult. Fuel prices, there. Food prices, there. And we're gonna still be fighting up and down with these people. I mean, against each other. That shopkeeper where you used to even go and borrow sometime when you had no money, now it will reach a time because the person you wanted hasn't gotten the chance to get in. You're gonna start fights, riots, fighting, to even a point of looting from that person next door. Why would you allow this motherfucker, these bitches, these savages, these people who've got, cons to just make us fight against each other? Why? It's high time we need to just wake up, talk to people who are trying to look like they're gonna start the violence and the riots, and tell them straight in their faces that, you know what, if you want to start fights, you are the one we're gonna kill first, because we don't want disturbance. Yes, that person who wants to bring in the riots and violence to take us all the way back to 2007, that's the person who should start hacking down to death. We don't want disturbances. We've had enough. We've fucking had enough. Where will even get the energy to fight with the situation right now? Just look at the situation. Where will even get the energy to fight? Youths, don't get used into this political nonsense. You'll get killed, you'll get shot, and that politician won't even be there. In fact, the compensation plan will even be difficult. You'll be buried like a housefly or some useless piece of shit, simply because you're trying to show your political muscles to someone who doesn't care the fuck about your existence. So let's not bleed for these people to lead. The gap between a citizen and a politician will never be closed. The gap will keep being wide and wide. The children and the normal citizens' children will never be the same again. Can never be the same. Can never fucking be the same. Your children are studying here, medical care here, everything here, but the children developed countries doing their, exploring their best, living the luxurious life ever. And you hear shouting, pumping your fist in the air that this one is our pastor, this one don't even have sense. And like I said before, this political nonsense is only on people who are illiterate and fucking poor. Just do an analysis. People who are so much focused on this political nonsense are people who are illiterate and poor. No single coin in their pockets, and they're the ones who wants to show their political muscles outside there. So hope is never a strategy. Let's not hope for the best. Let's not even pray, because prayers don't fucking work. This prayer for peace those prayers don't fucking work. It's about we to wake the fuck up and be like, no, enough is fucking enough. We don't want the nonsense to happen over again. And the person who wants to start that violence and riots or burning things and looting, that's the person who should start killing first. The moment we become responsible as individuals amongst ourselves, that's the only time we'll be making moves towards bettering our country. If we just get to be strong, refuse to be used by these silly politicians, come on, no one, absolutely no one will take advantage of us even a single motherfucking minute. But because we're silly asses, just moving with the flow of the wind, we've got nothing on our own. Our brains are hollow. There's nothing inside there. So we just follow things they're telling us. Follow things they're telling us. Follow things they're telling us. We're just suffering in silence. We don't even want to talk. Suffering in silence. Yeah? Just being responsible. Going through or experiencing or even going through our own actions. We are experiencing, these are the consequences for our own actions. So let's not do this nonsense over again. Let's not go back to 2007. We killed our own people. People bled. People are still going through PTSDs right now. People have not recovered. So let's not go back to that nonsense again. And if by going back to what happened to 2007 will pound sense into our people, then so be it. Then so be fucking it.